Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Metroid. Last time, I went around and I grabbed a bunch of stuff. So here we come to a door that normally wouldn't be able to open. But now that we have the wave beam, we can shoot through everything. So I can open that. Here we come into a room with red space pirates and more gamuts, which I still can't take out these gray gamuts, or these stone-looking ones. But I can take out the red space pirates with a charge shot. Maybe they're orange, I don't know. So anyway, we come down here. This isn't the way you'd go here normally, so we're going to go this way, go past the dragons. There's actually a energy recharge station in that place over there, so we come to a green door here. This is another part that always scared me when I was a kid. Seriously, I don't know why I always got scared, but this part just scared the crap out of me. I hated going down there. I really did. And here's the save station. I didn't mean to go in there. I don't know why, but it always scared the crap out of me. Yeah, it was full of, so yeah, green door. Just come in here and, here's the mini boss of Norfair Crocomire. Yeah, the mini boss of Norfair Crocomire. You can't damage him at all, period. He's not taking damage when I shoot super missiles into him. He's fine. You can't kill him, literally, with any of the things you have. Nothing. But I can push him back, so... So yeah, you notice the lava here looks different. I thought it would have a different name. I've heard it called beer lava. I'm gonna call it magma. So that earlier stuff was lava. This I'm going to call magma. So we push him back into the magma, and now he's melting away. He's basically a fire creature. I'm going to be a little bit suicidal and come up here and grab this magma. But yeah, I don't know why. Just coming into Crocomire's lair scared the crap out of me, and this whole fight scared me. And just watching his flesh melt off of his body. And I didn't know it's there. So you come this way, because you can't go back to that. You come to these spikes. You can't do anything. So you try to go back. You still can't go anywhere. And then you come over here. And this scared the shit out of me. I would go into the morph ball and hide behind this bush because I got so scared here. I don't know why. I was so frightened by Crocomire. And look, even in death, he still tries to come and get you. And he's just bones, literally. I mean, dear God, give it up. So yeah. Dash jump over there. We come in here. Those green rippers are just that. They're green rippers. Or ripper 2s. Whatever you want to call it. I'll call it a ripper 2. Even though, technically, the official player's guide does not list it as having a name. And this little dropping platform thing. Now, normally, I wouldn't have been able to do this yet. I'm really taking a completely different path from what you're supposed to take. So I just jumped up here to get the power bombs. Normally, you'd have to shoot the grapple. You'd have to get the grapple beam first. Come back here, shoot the grapple beam at the green ripper to, because you can latch on. The green ones you can latch onto. And there's a save point here, by the way. You can latch onto the green rippers, and then you'd swing over and get into there to get a power bomb expansion. That's not what. Those are the first power bombs I got, and that's not where you're supposed to get them. So now we fall down here. These blue balls, which look like multi-viola, are just called violas. So then we'll come in here. And there's a Meta-Re. Yeah, I run past here. Little gamut spawn for you, just in case you need anything. Wait for the magma to go down. And it's still technically lava, but I'm calling it magma just for the sake of calling it something, just so you can identify when I'm talking about the two different things. And magma, which does more damage to you faster. Even though you have the Varia suit, or the Varia suit, it still damages you quite a bit. Even though the Varia suit increases your defense by 50%. So anyway, we'll run back out, because we just came in there to get the missile expansion. It's going down, because we can't go back up. I mean, I could, but you can't, probably. And we come here, and this is why you need power bombs. You can't get the grapple beam without power bombs, but you can't get those power bombs I got without the... there's a missile expansion. I'm trying to do the super jump to get up there. So these little fiery things are called Mela. And this is, as far as I can tell, this is the only place you ever see them. There we go. That's not how you'd normally get that missile expansion. I'll show you. I won't show you specifically how you'd get it, but I'll tell you. So anyway, that's not what we wanted to do. So we want to speed boost and do a super jump. And now you see those green rippers? Normally you'd come in here, see this Chozo statue, grab the grappling beam, and you'd go back out there and swing across the green rippers to get that missile expansion. But that's a pain in the ass to do because the green rippers are moving, and it's really not that easy. So normally you'd jump up that other side, but I'm wall jumping, and you'd use the grapple beam to get over here, but I'm not going to do that. So yeah, we have that new icon. So now we have the grapple beam. It's pretty strong. It can't kill... It can kill quite a few enemies. It can open doors, so it does do damage, but it can't kill Foons. And its primary purpose is latching onto stuff like this. So now you can swing back and forth. You do that by pushing left and right on the D-pad, alternating between the two. And hopefully I won't fall through the water. Fall into the water, because water slows you down right now. It's kind of a pain. So anyway, we'll come here, and we have another door that we need to use a super missile on. Whenever it's green, it requires a super missile. If it's a blue, you just have to shoot it. And hey, we're back. So we don't want to fall down again, so we just jump up here. And so now we're gonna head out of Norfair, I guess. So we come in here, jump back across. Now that we have the grappling beam, now we could technically get that energy tank that I got before. But since I already was suicidal and got it, I don't have to do that. So we'll kill the CAC attack, grab super missiles, and come up here. I mean, there are a few different ways you can exit, but you want to do it this way. So kill the Garuta, get our grappling beam ready. Oh, shit. You do not want to try to jump that. Even if you can somehow even if you can somehow get your speed booster going and do a super jump, you don't want to do that. You can't make it. So come across here and get missiles. I really love the music in this game. I really do. Ah, I missed it. So open that. Kill the Sova. Now there are a couple things we can get that we couldn't before. Finally, we can open yellow doors with our power bombs. Come in here, and at last we get the map for Norfair. Even though we've explored most of it already. Look at this. I mean, look at that. There's really not much blue there. All the red spot stuff is where we've been. Alright, so now normally, before you went and fought Crocomire, you'd have to come back here, and you'd have to go into this room. And you have to have the speed booster to get past here. You'd run past here. Now, to go to Crocomire, you'd use power bombs to get through there. But at this point in time, you wouldn't have power bombs. Oh, and this is a tripper, by the way. These little green things, trippers. You wouldn't have power bombs yet normally coming through this way. You'd still have just super missiles, and you wouldn't have the grappling beam either, because you wouldn't have fought Crocomire yet. So you have to come up here. At this point, use your morph ball, get in here. And you have to collect this item first. You have to collect the ice beam, which I'm going to turn off pretty quickly. Not right now, because you can actually... One nice feature of this game that they haven't repeated in other Metroid games, which is really disappointing. You have the ability to turn off your expansions. And they took that out, the Metroid Fusion, and Zero Mission, and all others. Okay, and those are called Boyons, by the way. And now we freeze the river too, and now we're across. And now I'm done with the ice beam for a little while. Turn it off. And actually, the ability to turn your items on and off actually led to a glitch that I won't show, because I'm not gonna, well, I might show it, but I'm not going to use it. And it has something to do with your beams. And I'll tell you what it is later when it's relevant. So yeah, now, before you even fought Crocomire, you'd have to leave Norfair. There's a lot of backtracking in this game. And the path I'm taking really minimizes it, and I don't mind backtracking myself, but a lot of people do. So, if you're one of those people that hates backtracking, this might not be the game for you. But I love it. So, through here. So yeah, you don't remember. Normally, you wouldn't have power bombs. You wouldn't have the grapple beam. But you would have the Varia suits. You'd maybe just now be getting the Spacer. You don't have to get the Spacer before you fight Kraid. But you can easily jump up there with the high jump boots. So if you can't wall jump, after you get the anytime after you get the high jump boots is when you'd be getting the Spacer. Alright, so now that we have the ice beam, we can actually get out of here. Because we can freeze enemies now. See? Freeze, you stand still. And when they're frozen, they don't hurt you. You can stand up. Oh, you know what? I never named... I feel silly. I never named a certain enemy that I probably should have. Oh well. Anyway, so we're going to leave the ice beam on for now. And here in this room we have fire fleas. You do not want to kill these. You want to freeze them. And you don't want to finish them off, because they are what's lighting the room up right now. They're what is allowing you to see. So you want to stay away from them. Live and let live, as they say. So I'm going to just grapple across here, come in here, and get an item that will be helpful to you if you're playing this game for the first time. But for anyone else, it's pretty useless. It's the X-ray scope. This allows you, like Superman, to have X-ray vision. But it's not really super useful. I'll show you. Press the dash button, and now you can see where there are fake blocks and stuff. And so that's pretty useful. But when you get to the point I'm at with this game, I already know where all the secrets and stuff are. So yeah, just to prove my point about the fire fleas, though, before I leave this room, I will kill one. So you see, it gets darker. Kill two, it gets even darker. Kill them all, and you won't even be able to see. You'll be able to see the doors still, but nothing else. So, power bomb, and I never named the enemy that's in there that I just killed. It's called a B-Tom. There's more Giga. But it's called a B-Tom. I should have named it before. I forgot. So here's more rippers. Do that. Get up here. Oh, shit. There we go. So yeah, oh crap, I'm 14 minutes in. So yeah, see those red plants? I'm gonna try to avoid hitting one. Ah, there it is. It looks like a Giga, but that's called a Zebo. Kill the Zila. Shit. I'm trying to get out of this room. So yeah, those red plants, they don't have a name, but they also feed off your energy. Yellow door. There's a Cactax. So now we'd want to come down here, but 14 and a half minutes. Thank you for watching Let's Play Super Metroid. I'll see you next time. Later.